doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. Let's hail them. Bruh. Hey guys, what is up? It is the Majestic Sheep here. I am here with a new episode of FTL Captain's Edition. It's really good that we survived, and we're gonna jump out of this sector right now because if I don't, I'm probably gonna die because of those artilleries from the last episode. Soon after arriving in the system, you are hailed by a small cruiser. What good fortune you happen to run into each other. Nothing personal, but you have some information we need. Alright, let's get with this. Alright. Let's go ahead and target their shields. Fire. Nice. Let's actually keep targeting their shields because once we bring them offline we can focus on their weapons. Or crap, they have my shields offline, so let's actually focus on both of them now. Nice. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was painful. And you're about to jump out of here. Ooh, but you're almost dead, which really helps. Nice. Nice. One last explosion marks their faith as their ship is torn apart. I was about to show you the quest, but I can't. Ooh, who got that? As Proxy, she is now a master at weapons and repairing. That's really cool. Tree is still learning helm and shields and repairs and fighting. That's probably reasonable considering that these two are the only ones left. They are the ones who have to fight anybody who gets on the ship. So yeah. So actually we have a quest right here which is from the rock people that we saw in the last episode. Actually what we should do is go straight for them, and then after that we can go ahead and kind of like circle around the sector and kind of see what we can find. But for now, let's go straight to them. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt, one of the many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. Let's hail them. Bruh. As you hail the refugee ship, a Zoltan ship suddenly jumps into the system. It claims the refugees are criminals and accuses you of escorting fugitives. Before you can respond, it cuts communications and powers up its weapons. Alright, let's do this, dude. Let's go for auto fire because I really don't have to. So I don't have to worry about constantly firing on the Zoltan shield. That Zoltan shield's like way overpowered, except when it's on my ship, and it's okay. Yeah, you missed. There, it's down. Ooh, oh, but their weapons are offline too. But as Proxy is seeing the stars currently, not anymore, but nice. Their shields are still down. Alright, cool. Both our weapons are back online, and they're almost dead. You can go to the med bay because you're hurt. The Zoltan ship breaks apart, and you salvage what you can. Contact the refugee ship. The refugee ship thanks you for your assistance. As a gesture of goodwill and seeing how effectively you dispatched the enemy ship, they offer what supplies they can spare. Yay! We got more stuff. Actually, ooh, we can finally get that. Ooh, let's actually wait. We're gonna wait to see if we can find a store in this sector, either a store that has weapons or crew members, and we're gonna wait to see what that quest gives us. So if we can find a store, that would be great. But if we don't, if we can't find a store, we might use it on the old laser, which I really don't want to, but I need as much weapons as I can. After jump completion, you register a small military installation. They identify themselves as independent, but that they start firing on you for no reason suggests that they might be sympathizing with the rebel fleet. Okay, let's go. Oh no, this is terrible. Fuck. Okay, their shields are offline. We don't have to worry about that. But oh shit. Okay, good. Not good. Let's currently take that away. Alright, cool. The weapons are offline, we don't have to worry about that for a while. Their shields are damaged, and they're offline. Let's take care of that drone thingy. Nice. And let's go for the last two. Nice. Beautiful. Come on. You get a frantic message. Take everything we have, just don't kill us. No, you're the one who fired on me in the first place. And this is a sign of how much I hate you. Yay! The station's generator core detonates, tearing the structure apart. You gather what you can from the wave of scrap that is sent flying in all directions. Nice. Ooh! See? We found a store. Please have some good weapons. You arrive at an outpost you arrive at an outpost of the Interstellar Trade Union. A wing of light cruisers ensures that local trade spaces are well protected. Sure. Let's sell some building material. Nice. Yes, you have some weapons. Alright. Let's see here. A hull laser Mark III would be great, but it requires 3 power. Okay. If we sell the old laser, okay, because it requires 75 power, and the ship thingy would cost 250, so that would leave us with not enough. So let's actually go back. Let's go do the quest first, and let's see what he gives us. You arrive at a massive Rockmen shipyard, and notice the ship that has just tried to kill you is docked and already being repaired. Well fought. I must say I did not expect you to survive. I didn't even damage you that much. Whatever. I am convinced that your strength and pledge to assist your cause. We immediately send an advanced cruiser to the Federation fleet and we will prepare our warships to move out. Now that that's taken care of, let's patch up your hull. Maybe we can improve your system casing while we're at it. Ooh. What do I want to get rid of? I might get rid of the cargo teleporter, but if I do that, then I might not use the building material at all. Because what this does, all ship systems have additional plating that provides a 25% chance to negate damage when hit. The whole damage will still be fine, or hurt, but our systems will be fine. Sometimes, 25% chance, which I'm willing to take, but I don't... Fuck, what do I want to get rid of? That's the question. I might as well get rid of the cargo teleporter. No, because the cargo teleporter facilitates buying and selling of trade goods at stores. So if I get rid of that, I won't have any use for building material. I don't think so. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. Yeah, alright, cool. That's it. You don't give me a new crew member. Oh my god. That's literally it. Okay. I might go back. Yeah, let's loop around and see if we can get some more scrap. So I'm not actually sure what that does for story-wise, because I know we always have the option to go and finally help the Federation. So I'm not sure if that's going to be like, oh, the Rockmen are there now, and that they're gonna help you defeat the flagship. I don't think nothing like that's gonna happen. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download. You accidentally reactivate the ship's AI. Its weapons and shields immediately go online. Prepare for a fight. First of all, there's no shields. Nice. Because if I had the other weapon, the Hull Smasher, whatever it's called, it might be just because it's gonna have to be the one auto. We're gonna have to sell the other auto, and we're gonna have to get rid of the old laser. Oh my god! I wish I had more than 3 augments. I don't really care for beacon accesses. The beacon access kit, because it only delays the rebel fleet. I don't really much care for that. So we're gonna loop around the exit. We're gonna go back to the store, and we're gonna buy the last thingy. Okay. And we could sell that too, you know. It's a breach missile, but it's 3 power, and we're back with the same problem that we had before. Let's talk to S-Proxy. Your humanoid crew member was stationed in this system a while ago. This gives you an idea. The crewman's ID codes from before the war are still valid. You are able to access the beacon network and download data from the surrounding beacons. Your map has been updated. Nice. Wow. So the entire trip back, we're gonna be facing a lot of fights. Okay, that's cool. But it looks like the fleet's getting a lot closer than we expected, so we're gonna have to cut the nebula trip short. I was gonna try to go through all 3 beacons, but I don't think that's possible now. A few clicks ahead, a rebel IA turret floats right in the middle of this wide clearing in the nebula. A perfect arena for a fight to the death. Let's do this. The auto things are really tiny now because of how long it takes for this to power up. That's really weird. Uh-oh. Ooh, you hit me with a bomb. That did no damage because I'm impervious. Nice. We're just gonna fire aimlessly now. Nice. Alright, we can move on now. The ship, the automated structure explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. I think we might actually have enough to, oh, that's right! Nebula's cut fucking trips by half for the rebel fleet because they can't find me, so we can go to Dexon. Let's hope this wasn't a mistake. A few seconds after you arrive, you are fired upon from within the clouds. A rebel turret has been left behind to guard this beacon. The enemy seems to be equipped with a combat augment. You detect a jamming signal capable of disrupting communications links with automated drones. Well, it's a good thing I don't do drones. There are times when that's actually like very terrifying. Whenever like it tells me, oh, it has an augment or something, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? That's terrifying as fuck. The satellite sends surrender codes. The AI must have calculated that the continuing engagement is not in its favor. Honorably accept the surrender of the AI? No, because I don't think it gives me anything for that. Fuck you. I want scrap. Nice. The satellite structure collapses. It sends a final message. Critical error. You collect 2 points. You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet. You are powering up their FTL. They are powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the rebel fleet of your position. No. I mean, that's not that bad, but why did you have to target my oxygen supply? I don't understand the thing about hacking drones attacking your oxygen supply, because for some reason they make the oxygen go down way faster than it should. Look at that. That shit's going down like record time. I'm already down to 58 fucking percent oxygen or life support. Alright, their shields are down, but their FTL's back up. Let's get rid of that. Let's also target their engines. Come on. Alright, good. Their engines are offline. We don't have to worry about that. Because either of these two could okay. Taking out either of them disables their FTL. Their ship breaks apart, and you are relieved to know that you are still one step ahead of the rebel fleet. A lightly armored transport ship jumps in shortly after you. They refuse all hails, so you just quietly recharge your... I actually want to try this. Why not? They don't look that powerful. You're about to commit an act of piracy. This might disturb your crew. Go through with this and see how your crew reacts. Yes. You tell yourself that the mission is more important than these civilians. The lives of millions depends on you. Your crew doesn't seem to go exactly with that, but they follow your orders. The cargo ship is trying to escape. What is this? Level 1 defense drone. Okay, good. They can't destroy my lasers. Because if it's a level 2, they destroy my lasers. There's no problem. Their FTL is charging, which means we have to go for their helm. Oh god, I just realized I committed an act of... I mean, I knew that, but I mean, that basically means I'm kind of walking the line between good guy and bad guy at this point. I mean, there's no real, like, good guy or bad guy here, because no point to it. Okay, their FTL is delayed. Although I am attacking a civilian ship now, but, you know, too late to second guess this shit. You've clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. Simply let them go. Accept their offer. We will not accept surrender. Okay. Now I know I've already attacked the civilian ship, but should we be the bad guys? Yes. My crew doesn't seem to care. I hope my crew doesn't get mad at me for this. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. You just committed an act of piracy. This might disturb your crew. See how your crew reacts. Your crew is in shock. Was this the right course of action? I can't wait to see what they tell me when we have an empty beacon ahead. Alright. But we got scrap, so that's what counts. Okay, cool. Let's go. In the middle of recording this, I failed to realize that I could have bought crew members at this store. Whoops. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Go ahead and buy the hull laser. Okay, and we'll go ahead and do that, and we can also actually go back to the store and sell the breach missiles, because I'm not using those. I'm not going to use that either. Let's go ahead and put that up there. We don't have enough power. Thank God that these are the only things that still have their regular power. So now we don't have to take off the medbay offline. Although this is going to be very interesting to see how these two will be able to work together. And I think I might have just made a very bad mistake, but you know, that's fine. I'm actually going to leave this here. Let's see if we can actually have one of those online. Because if we can bring this online and have all three of them working at the same time, that'd be great. When is the next? These 450 and then 630. So I don't see us getting there anytime soon because that actually involves saving basically everything. But what helps this is the fact that now we have a repair arm and we have titanium casing, which is really helpful. So that took a long time to. How long do you take? 15 seconds, which isn't really that bad. I actually want to see how good this will be able to work. See, now it gives me the option. Last episode didn't give me the option. I'm just saying, it's really weird. A brief scan locates a long-range relay. No ships or stations are detected in the entire system. You wonder who keeps this installation functioning. Travel to depths of space. Alright, good episode, good episode. You head into another deep space sector. The factions have been competing for control over this region since a long time. You wonder what aliens might be here now. You prepare. Let's socialize, shall we? Let's talk to as proxy. Your humanoid crew member thinks piracy is bad. I think the Mantis might actually have a little bit more. Tree might have a little bit more sympathy towards me, but you know. All right, we got a new system to go to. Nice. This is now Sector 5, which is really cool. We've made it to 5 sectors without dying. We have a new weapon, which we have yet to test out. But you know, if this all goes well, this will be a great buy. Our hull is completely full now. We have full HP. We have a little bit of scrap too. So all in all, this was a good episode. I did do a very controversial decision with the civilian ship. I can't wait to see how y'all respond to that. But again, whoops. I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, I can't wait to see how y'all respond to me attacking a civilian ship. I'm now basically walking the line between good and bad when it comes to protecting the Federation. Well, it really doesn't matter, cause I mean, maybe as a season finale, I might go and start saving and pull myself closer to the Federation base and see how that reacts. But until then, my name is Mejestic's Mapping. I do my own gaming channel. It'll be in the description below, along with my friends. I do the gaming channel with my friends. If you like it, subscribe, because we do post content. I don't know how, but we somehow managed to post content. Also, go check out the KGB channel. They're a great organization to be working with. I have great plans for the rest of this month and August. I'm trying to speak in future terms because I'm still pre-recording all of these, but you know, this will be the last episode I pre-record, I promise. We'll see where we go from here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.